Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. We are ready for you to listen and to watch our drawing stories about today.
It is a pine tree.
Correct.
Celtic.
I shall draw quickly the landscape, and Victor is gonna tell you the story
About Celtic Druids who studied nature. Based on their centuries-old knowledge, they conclude trees are just like people. And today, for you, we have a pine tree, which represents desire. And if you were born between 19 and 28th of February, or between 24th of August and 2nd of September, you are a pine tree. And my dear wife is creating an artistic happening depicting.
Oh, how it is happening.
We've been fascinated by Druid's knowledge of the nature and decided to share our lifetime experience with loving trees, planting trees, knowing trees.
And how you can see, those two beautiful pine cones are gonna be
the star
forever. Right here. Maybe I'm gonna do today something which I have never done before, but since we have adult audience, we can do this. Correct? And I'm talking about art with a twist of I never did this before, but let me enjoy this and let me present you with something which is little daring.
Okay. Another artistic technique how to use an X-Acto knife.
Yes.
Which
And I can encourage you, try this at home because it is fun.
And you must have a sharp blade.
Okay, give me a little credit because this glue is just brand new, fresh.
Very good. That's exactly what our aim here and the goal is, to encourage you to look at the trees around you and become their friends. Pick one because it's near your house, it's on the way to work, school, or we have a calendar where you can actually have a tree already designated to you based on your birthday. And there is so much knowledge in particular tree, and if you were born in those days of the tree, you will take the traits of the tree as your own. And believe us, we have met many people, and when we found out what date were they born and what trees associated, we said, wow, how amazing it is that they do possess those traits.
And today this is very awesome to talk about special tree.
Pine tree.
Pine tree.
Very easily recognized because it's standing in its own green splendor all year around. The evergreen trees.
Actually very interesting how you can.
Very cool. You have so many different techniques you can use to convey a message
Of needles.
And you always challenge yourself at the spot to let the pure creativity guide you instead of prearranged concepts, which are great if we're designing a logo or some other serious artwork which has to fit within a predetermined parameters. But here, for your pure enjoyment, doing this at an instant seems to be the best solution. And you are very welcome to gather some artistic
brushes, glues, all kinds of stuff.
You probably have all the. Most people have some colored papers at their house. If they have children, or if they should play. It's a very therapeutic.
Not necessarily with children.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very therapeutic way to spend time.
Maybe just with your friends. 1, 2, 3. Let's do. Now, it's missing one thing, one green. Right here.
And I have a little poem or a little quote.
Oh, yes.
In the land of wonder, where dreams come from, as far as the eye can see, on the horizon, rigged lines so familiar, pruned by the high winds, not bothered by weather, pines. You can almost smell their pervading fragrance. And another.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, I know.
This is my favorite quote. This is sun.
Very nice. I have the best seat in the house.
I think.
No, and that's exactly my wife, consumed professional, decided to go with the spirit of the trees. Let the Druids guide me through my artistic landscapes. And she said, okay, this is the paper. There is some leftover drawing supplies.
Yes,
Some of
indeed.
those pieces must be
30 years
old.
more.
And I'm just going to
We have to get some stuff from the art.
I know, but in the
Store.
time of pandemic, things are not easy anymore.
That's very true.
And please stay safe. That's why staying at home and
You can collect pieces like I do. I have leftover bags, brown bags. I have trees with tons of pines behind the door. Our tiny stripe of no, this would be better on the black. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna zoom through landscape right here. And how you would understand and you would know, definitely for sure, by heart, that those lines of the greeny pines are very silhouettes.
as far as the eye can see, on the
Yes.
horizon, rigged lines so familiar, pruned
Exactly.
by high winds, not bothered by weather, pines. You can
And
almost
black.
smell. Absolutely.
Right here,
This is it.
and yellow coming through.
This is such a beautiful subject. The trees.
We challenge you to get up when you finish watching this and have a good time with paper and little chalk, even,
Or take it all to the
Pencil.
woods.
yeah.
This is it.
So we are talking about one.
And now the very secret advice that artwork has to be presented. Oh, it got the thrill. More thrill.
Well, it is not like it is the end of the pieces, because we still have a power of adding things when we want them to be added. You are the boss of your art. So watch this. One, I'm coming to the
Display page.
display. And look how this is gonna be dramatic.
Maybe a touch higher. So we
Yes, sir.
oh, not too much, a little bit less. No, that's
Too
good.
high.
A little bit down, a little bit down. Because then you have the black, okay, perfect. Now you have the even black frame.
Okay, now we can add what we were talking. See how they're curving, and this gives this special view, this moment where everybody stops and start to look at this, and they are noticing those needles. This is the spectacular needles, 2 or sometimes 3 or sometimes 4. No, 4. I think they are up to the 5 needles from the. Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
here
no,
we
I'm always fascinated. It starts so
White.
innocent, each artwork of yours, and I can see that it just happens in your head, and then it happens on the paper.
Thank you.
And this is our maybe 7th or 8th tree, which, I mean, I am just
Here we
trying
have
to
brown.
say a few words about it, but you're doing all the heavy lifting. And
How heavy is the pine? Oh yeah.
heavy lifting. But you're getting better in this whole idea of drawing ad hoc, moved by the spirit. I can't wait what the next ones will bring.
Tiny bitsy shade from that. We should add a little better Actually, we need better glue. I try not to unadvertise those products by special.
No, but no, that's okay. There is even a
But please do this.
there's even a cheaper brand.
Please
which is,
be kind to us and
no, that's for
do the good products. Okay, so this is the landscape. You have, I think you have one more quote which is on the top of the card what we were
Yes.
making.
To live without loving is not really to live.
Came finally to the best part of our presentation is about Druid who would be a
Pine Druid.
who would have special virtues, and Victor will talk about this and I shall make the visual presentation.
So, coming back to our Celtic Druid calendar, and for people who are born between 19th and 28th of February, or 24th and August and the 2nd of September, their patron tree is pine. Desire. And as famous French playwright of many comedies, Mr. Molière said, to live without loving is not really to live.
How right was he? Forgive me. Continue. I'm so sorry, sir.
No, this is, we are, fascinating by your growing with the spirit. And as we all know, pine trees are evergreens, so you are using green color sheets, dressed in a green outfit, surrounded by green pastel sticks.
Luya, do you like better like that, or this is better like that? Maybe like this. Yes, sir.
Maybe. And they are also conifers, which means that they have those lovely cones, pine tree cones. How to visually make you fall in love with a pine tree.
Yes, not visually only.
Absolutely.
But
They are all around us, for sure.
and we have our very favorite one pine tree.
Yes, we planted
tall is
our
Baby now.
youngest son. He brought him from school in one of the school tree planting projects. And we planted the tree
Many years ago,
Many.
and now is reaching the
Oh, it's got to be at least 25 feet, maybe more. It's going past the house.
and every night actually, when it's windy night, is very specially presenting us with special noises like knocking. And I always remember that don't worry, nobody's knocking, because we are living in the middle of the forest. Nobody's knocking. No spirits are coming, just the lonely tree wants to get inside the house.
Very nice, and it's a house for many birds during winter.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, very nice.
So we have desire symbol, which could be red, correct? Or if it is burning, it's almost like burgundy red. Lime This is why I wore this piece. Lime green, which is intermediate color, which we are gonna Victor will tell you.
Behind me we have two posters. One is with all the trees based on your birthday, and you can find all this information on our website. Links below the video. And the other poster is about understanding color, where the relationships between primary colors, secondary colors, intermediate colors.
And they are very properly, very specially named, so you will never have to worry about if it is real, this tree, or not. Not tree, if it is real, the color.
Because the magic about colors is that actually from those three primary colors you can mix all the other colors. Years ago artists actually had to start and make their own colors. Today we are fortunate to have all those things pre-made, which makes it much easier. So I also have some information for people who are pines.
Yes.
Who doesn't like you?
The pine. Who doesn't like the pine?
Who doesn't admire you?
Everybody loves.
Secretly or not. We all do. And you know that. However, it's not only because you are so gorgeous, picturesque and splendid, but because of the way you are. You never give up or turn back, proud, focused, facing all life difficulties fearlessly. You will do anything to arrange life comfortably, with no regrets. A good organizer, practical. You choose your friends very carefully.
Yes, because you are a pine.
Calm, dependable, distant from everyone. You will change when you are in love.
Oh yes, indeed.
Then when it happens, you are unpredictable, passionate, nostalgic, impatient, and very, very romantic.
How romantic are you?
You live to love. It's like fire. Because after all, you are the world's greatest desire. Or
you should maybe read this or tell us very slow. Because you are the greatest
desire.
Yes. Here we are. Thank you
very
for
nice.
Staying with us.
Know your trees, learn about them, go to the woods, recognize them when you walk by them.
Yes.
And
love them.
Because
they will love you back, they will give you oxygen, they will make you healthy, relaxed if you are passing by. If you go to the forest, you will feel that. Relaxation is important part of the here day. With love from Pine and from us.
Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.